article from The Intercept. I'll leave it in the description box below. So it was an article with the title of basically saying how Bernie Sanders, the senator, had stopped President Obama from cutting back on Social Security benefits. So in 2012, after Barack Obama was elected to his second term, his administration proposed some changes to how Social Security benefits are calculated. So moving away from a cost of living index and switching it to a consumer price index. And so if that would have happened, then the rate that the Social Security benefits grow over time would have slowed down quite a bit. So this group, the Social Security Work, said that at the time, somebody who just started to receive their benefits 10 years later, they would be receiving $653 less. And I'm not sure if that was per year or per month. Obviously, that's, quite a much bigger number if it's per month, but even, over a year, especially, people, seniors that are already on a very low or fixed income, that could mean the difference between able to pay their light bill or get food that month or buy medicine or whatever it has to be. And the Social Security benefits are already very small, and people aren't living in the laps of luxury receiving those benefits. And Bernie Sanders, at the time when the Obama administration was floating this idea of switching how the benefits are calculated from the cost of living index to the consumer price index, Bernie was a very vocal opponent of this happening and saying that he would do anything in his power to make sure those changes don't become law. And so Obama was doing this again, like I said, in 2012 after he was reelected, and due to the pressure that people like Bernie Sanders and other groups that were working and activists around this issue, it wasn't brought up during the Obama administration 2013 budget cycle. So that was positive. And then also, Bernie was even he called out Hillary Clinton on Twitter, I believe, and during the 2016 election cycle, saying, I would like Hillary to come out and say that she supports, expanding Social Security and would protect it from cuts. After he called her out, she did say that she would support expanding it. And to me, this whole story just points to, whenever there is a question of what side of the argument Bernie's going to support. Is he going to support the interest of the working class, or is he going to actively work against them? Obviously, again, he's time and time again been on the side of the working people in the United States, and he's willing to stand up to the Democratic establishment, even a Democratic president, to make sure the Social Security benefits that people earned and have paid into are paid out to them. He's also, at that time as well as now, talks about wanting to expand social security and not cut it or privatize it like Obama had advocated doing and cutting back the benefits. And I believe, if Trump had his druthers, he would probably, have already tried to, cut back or eliminate or privatize the Social Security benefits that people have now. But he realizes it's such a hot potato and he's got bigger fish to fry, like with the impeachment trial and stuff like that. But just again, another shining example of how, anytime there's a question of is Bernie going to be on the right side of history or the wrong side, he's almost without fail on the right side of history, and his judgment and decision making is just spot on. And his decision back in 2012 to call out the Obama administration trying to cut back and curtail Social Security benefits is just another example of that. And again, we need to do everything that we can to get him elected. I'm going to make a small donation before the end of the year, so hopefully to get up there donation totals, as well as to help the campaign reach 5 million individual donors, which would be another record. They already hit 4 million and they're close to 5. So let's hope the Bernie and the campaign get to that mark, not me, us. Peace.